What's up guys, it's Ricardo and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be talking more about my celebrity experiences. I'm going to be talking about the time I met Lana Del Rey. I met Lana Del Rey September 24th, 2015 at the Urban Outfitters Space 1520 in LA. She announced that she was doing a vinyl signing for her Honeymoon album, and it was only for the first 100 people in line. And when this was announced like the day before, like around 3:30 p.m. And knowing in my mind, it's the first 100 people she's meeting, I rushed to LA. I got there like within an hour, because I live like an hour away. And sure enough, there were people waiting. So as soon as I got there, I had to pretty much wait. I got there probably like at 5 p.m. and pretty much had to stay there till the store opened the next day to get a wristband, to be part of the first 100 people. And it was crazy because people were saying, how do we know who's gonna be the first 100 people and stuff? So what we did was we went down the line and everyone wrote a number on their hand just for verification. So my number was 71. So I was number 71 in line, and knowing that's crazy, from the time that it was announced at 3:30, I became the 71st person in line. I remember that night like it was yesterday. Remember, we had to sleep on the streets of LA, but it was worth it. I mean, but we bumped into a lot of creepy people, like creepy people. I mean, you know, it's LA, so you have like homeless people, and then like they said, it was like the first 100 people, and even people that were over 100, they still stood in line. And then they also tried to go to people in line that were guaranteed, saying, oh, I'll pay you for your spot, I'll give you $200 for your spot, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, I'm here. Like, I'm not gonna give up my spot if I'm already camped out here. Like, no. But overall, it was a crazy night. I tried to sleep, but I couldn't. Like, I didn't bring any like blankets or anything, and just sitting on the floor, it just wasn't comfortable. I'm like, I need a bed. But I ended up not sleeping, but it was a good time. So the time comes, the store opens. Actually, they opened a little later than the time that they said they were, and we were in the sun burning, and it was ridiculous. I mean, we were already out there all night, and they had us in the sun. But yeah, as soon as they opened the doors, we were able to buy the vinyl and get a wristband for the meet and greet. They told us, since we have the wristband already, the meet and greet wasn't until 6 p.m. So we were able to go home, get freshened up, get some time to rest, and then go to the meet and greet at 6. So I went back to the place for the meet and greet a little after 6, like closer to 6:30, and I ended up being like one of the last 3 people in line. And I was thinking to myself, this is gonna go quick because she's only meeting the first 100 people. So usually meet and greets are super quick. It's like picture, autograph, and bam, go. But she actually took her time with each person. I believe she had spent like 5 minutes with each person, literally. But it was also a wait in line. And I believe 2-3 hours passed, and security and people were saying, we're not sure if she's gonna meet all of you tonight. We have to close the store at a certain time, blah, blah, blah. So what they did was, in the middle of the meet and greet, they started rushing people. They started, it was like one picture, autograph, that was it. Which usually that is it. Like, you know, what else are you gonna do? But they started rushing it in the middle of the line. So then I was worried because they kept saying, we don't know if she's gonna meet everyone. And I was like the last 3 people in line, and it looked pretty bad. Everyone looked stressed. We're like, should we go home? And I'm like, no, we waited all night, you know, like, just give it a chance. So I started seeing people leave the meet and greet, like upset because it was rushed, but they needed to get through everyone. By the time I got to her, mind you, I got there at almost 6:30. By the time I got to her was almost 11:30 p.m. So I was already nervous getting up to her because it's gonna be rushed. But it turned out, I guess because I was one of the last people in line, she took her time, but her security was on her. They were like, you gotta wrap it up, blah, blah, blah. We don't have time to chat, blah, blah, blah. You need to go. And she stopped security. She's like, I'm here to meet my fans. This is my event and I can do what I want. And so pretty much, and after that, she turned around to a table where she was signing her merch and stuff, and we had a conversation. Pretty much, she asked me how I was doing, and I said, I was great considering I didn't sleep at all. And she's like, huh, I know the feeling. And I was like, oh yeah, obviously she's a celebrity, so she doesn't sleep. But I also told her that I appreciated her and her music and that she was amazing. And pretty much she took her time. She signed the vinyl, she signed a shirt, and you know, she pretty much didn't care what the guidelines were. She's like, this is my event and I can do what I want. So it was an amazing event. She was super nice, super down to earth, and overall an amazing time. Now after our conversation, we took pictures, and I'm here thinking, okay, knowing and seeing earlier on that the people in the middle of the line got one picture only, and that was it. We took a regular picture, and then she was like, do you want to take a selfie? Then we took a selfie, and then we also did a video together. So that was amazing. Like, she was genuinely loves her fans. So that was one of my favorite, like, celebrity encounters. She really took her time with her fans. I will be posting the pictures and the video right after this, but I hope you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I promise I'll bring great content, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hello, Ricardo de la Cruz. I am here with you now, and we're doing our signing, and it's been such a pleasure to meet you, and I'm glad that you waited for so many hours.
It's worth it. Thank you.
Thank you.